Video. Dimmed. Stop recording video. Button.
Hey everybody, Tamara here. It's Transformation Tuesday, and I thought maybe today I'd talk to you a little bit about, the emotions surrounding my blindness. And I think sometimes people are really curious about that. And right now is a really good time to talk about it because I am writing my book, and you'll get to read a lot more about that when it comes out in a few months. So the emotions and the details are really kind of on the surface right now because I'm writing it. So, things are sort of kind of occurring lately that are really putting me in a vulnerable state. Like, I had a conversation with our friends a couple of weeks ago about, what my image of Pink, for example. I've just had this image of her so beautiful and her pink hair, and for some reason I thought she was mulatto. And my friends almost laughed at me. They're like, "What do you mean? She's not mulatto, she's white." And I was literally in shock because I had no idea. I mean, I'm not going to just come out and ask that question. It was just, like when you read a book, you have this, your imagination goes wild about, the description of things and what a house or landscaping looks like or what a person looks like, a character in a book. That's the same thing about Pink. So I'm like, well, nobody ever told me. It was just what I thought of her. So, an example like that. Those are just the things that goes on, and so then I'm thinking about all the machinery and all the things that have sort of evolved, like cars, like vending machines. I think I'd probably be in shock if I saw what a pop machine looked like these days. So those are the kind of things that are going on in my mind. And right now I'm also thinking about things that I sort of miss. But then on the flip side, I think about what I've learned and how grateful I am about them. So for example, I really miss things like sunsets and looking at how beautiful they are, and the sunrise as well, the beauty of an ocean, and the waves, etc. And I also really miss looking at people's faces and the depth and soul of their eyes and the way people smile at you. So those are just, they seem little, but they're actually really big, and I miss them. So here's the flip side of that. After 16 years, almost, of being blind, this is what I've learned. When it comes to a sunset, I've learned how to feel it. It's warmth, and if you can just sit there while it's going down into the horizon, it's warm and hot and warm, and you can almost feel the depth of the colors getting deeper and warmer, and then it gets cool. So you can feel the sunset. Same with an ocean. You can feel it. You can feel the coolness of it. If you're right by it, then you can definitely feel it. But if you're not by it, you can hear it. You can hear everything about an ocean. You can hear the waves. You can hear the water moving and flowing. You can hear the love from an ocean. That one's endless. So I don't need to see that. And when it comes to people's faces, and when it comes to someone smiling at me, as much as I love to see someone smile, I know when someone's smiling at me. And I know the difference in a smile. I know when it's fake. I can hear it, even if they don't say something. Especially if they say something, though, I can tell if it's fake or if it's real. I can tell if it's beaming from ear to ear. I can feel it and I can hear it. You know if someone is smiling at you, especially if they're talking, and if they're like, "Hi, oh my God," you know what's in their smile. And as much as I miss seeing that beautiful look on people's faces when they smile, you can feel it. And if you close your eyes, the next time you smile at someone, or the next time someone you really care about is smiling at you, you'll know. And this is a big one to test, actually, because you can actually hear when someone's smiling over the phone, and you'll know what I mean. So those are just a few things, and that's just a little bit of a glimpse into my life as a blind person, and there's so much more. And I'll talk about those kinds of things in my book as well. They're really quite interesting. There's a lot of frustrations, trust me, when it comes to being blind. I posted on my Facebook yesterday how I couldn't put a Swiffer mop head on one of those little yellow wands, but that's just a silly little thing. But it's a frustration, let me tell you. So anyways, that's just a little bit of a few things for me, but I've come a long way, and I've learned to embrace this new but old life of mine, and it's a beautiful one, and anything is possible if you just are willing to embrace it and find new ways to get around your obstacles, if that's what you want to call them, challenges, adversities. And don't try to overcome it. Embrace them and live with them. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on Facebook and Twitter. I would love to have you there with me. Always believing in you. Talk to you soon. Bye.